This is a Batman helmet with working LED eyes. It's super durable and has a voice changer built into it. Now let's see how we went from this to this. To start, we are gonna first need some templates to make the basic structure of the helmet. I'll be using this one. You can find the link for it in the description. I printed out all the pages and taped it together, and this is the complete pattern that we will need. So after cutting out the templates, I traced every single pieces onto the cardboard, and after those were cut out, it was time to glue all the pieces. Here you can see all the pieces that are required for this build. Now before gluing, I gave the parts some shape and I'm using masking tape to hold everything in place. I'm using super glue to permanently fix all the pieces together. Any type of glue can be used. Now if you want the full step-by-step guide of this part, it is in the description along with the templates. Here you can see the end result of this part. For this part, I'll be using this clear epoxy resin to make the helmet strong and durable. We need to mix the resin and hardener in 2:1 ratio for it to work. That is 2 part resin and 1 part hardener. The resin must be mixed well for at least 2 to 3 minutes for better results. We will also need some fiberglass cloth. I'm cutting it into small pieces which will make it easier to apply. Now using the resin as glue, I'm applying the fiberglass cloth to the inside of the complete helmet. I did about 2 to 3 coats of it. The resin mixed with the cloth will make it extremely strong. Here I am also applying few coats of resin on the outside of the helmet, which will protect the helmet and will prepare it for the next step. Now after all that is done, you can see how strong the helmet has become. Now I'll be using this wood filler to give the required shape and add all the details to it. I'm applying the wood filler all over the helmet. I'm using little bit of water with it, which makes it much more easier to apply. After applying first few layers of wood filler, I will sand it down with different grades of sandpaper. The sanding process will make the helmet much more smooth. Now this is an important part while making the helmet. All these steps needs to be repeated over and over until we get the perfect shape. Here you can see the helmet after adding all the details to it with the wood filler. Okay, so before applying any paint, I'll be using this primer. I sprayed the primer all over the helmet to get it ready for the next step. I then sanded it down with some sandpaper and added some more primer onto the helmet. After that, I did some wet sanding over the primer. This will make the surface really smooth and make the paint pop out really good. I also went ahead and applied some silver spray paint before applying any black paint to it. For the final paint, I'll be using this matte black paint. And lastly, to protect the paint, I used some matte clear coat as well. Now to finish it off, we need to add the remaining details to it. I'm using this 2mm craft foam for this. For the eyes, I'm using a mesh fabric as well. This is the helmet after adding the details with the foam. Now let's add some electronics to it. Now I'm using 6 of these 1W LED lights for the eyes. I'm connecting all of the lights in series. All this wiring is pretty simple and I'll be powering this up with 2 AA batteries, 1.5 volt each. I glued the lights with some foam and hot glue and it works just fine. Now for the voice changing effect, I'm using this karaoke microphone which has different types of voice effect built into it. Here I am taking apart everything so that it could fit inside the helmet. We can get the deep Batman type of voice by changing the voice settings using these buttons. It changes the voice in real time, which is perfect for this build. Now this is the main board which will connect everything together. I attached the main board to the inside of the helmet, connected the speaker, microphone, battery, and it was ready to go.